Today's video right here to why men do not commit in modern dating apps. This is what it's all about.
Conversation with him, that he could be here with me, that he could have chosen me.
Trying to get a guy to commit or trying to see where things go, I indulged in hookup culture.
Why am I not good enough to date? If you want to hook up with me, why do you not want to date me? And then it's like, is it my personality? Am I that unsufferable?
When I tell people that I've never officially been on a date with someone, they don't believe me. But to me, a date is like actually going to a nice restaurant that someone's planned, and I've never had that.
Clearly, I'm not doing something right.
If you do not want to be with her, just tell her.
When I was little, I really didn't think it was going to be this hard to find someone.
It's literally just so confusing and so stressful, and no one seems to really know what they actually want.
When, like, I don't know.
It's not that confusing, to be honest, bro. It's not that very fucking confusing. Some of you want to engage in hookup culture, but at the same time, you want a singer to focus on you. And some of you are out there, you don't fucking know what you want. You want this, you want that, you offer nothing in return. Your attitude is shit. You don't fuck, you complain, you nag all the time. And you guys see the first lady said that. Towards her, she want engage the hookup culture. She doesn't want to commit. Another one is trying so hard, complaining that why is he not committing? I was complaining that no, some men are out there. Oh, they'll date you, they'll fuck you though, but don't, but it won't go anywhere because your attitude are shit. Yeah,
Know how
it's
to
gonna be
fix
fun.
this.
I just want a family.
I had to come to terms with knowing that I'm not a woman that men commit to or love. They
Why is
want,
that?
but I've never had any big romantic gestures.
It depends. It's because of what? Oh,
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me and I got stood up.
And I have been stood up.
I know I deserve better. But he was that person for me.
So obviously, these women that you just saw can easily get 100 plus dates in a single week, either through dating apps or in real life. However, what they can't seem to get is for any of these guys to stick around or to show some genuine interest for more than 45 minutes, and that is what's driving them crazy.
Stop fucking ghosting.
You never hear, oh, I want you in my future. Instead, you hear, oh, I want you on top of me in bed. It is so fucked up.
And I'm tired of being single.
And I'm not capable to find someone who is able to get interested in me, in myself, for a long time. I don't know. It's only about superficiality, relationships.
Things have gotten so bad in modern dating
Honestly, if he just eats the butt, you know.
that some of these women are now trying to come up with ways to force men into committing to them.
Like a month after we first met, our first date was October 18th. We drafted up relationship terms and conditions. Now, I will admit this is absolutely psychotic to write up 2 weeks after meeting somebody on Tinder, but
if we required commitment before sex, we would have more relationships.
We must have plans on 2 weekend nights per month and 1 weekend day. If we go out together, we go home together. Once every 4 months, you must send me flowers.
The irony here is that these are all
ah, you want old school commitment, but you are not willing to what to give out the values. You want to live in the whole phase. You want to live in the hookup culture, but you are not willing to listen. You see, on dating apps, it's easy to get likes, so it's easy to get matches. You will find dudes. Oh, I will tell you this. Dudes, you will find dudes. Some of them, as I say, they want you to be on top of them. They want to be on top of you, but they don't want you in their life, not in their future, because they've seen you. They've seen what you post, how you behave, your character, your attitude. These are all given. Yo, sometimes I will say this over and over again. They've always said this to you. It's over and over again. Your value is your body. It's how you present yourself, how you talk, your character. Because as a woman, because some men out there don't care about your your fucked up attitude, You are pretty though. That's nice. You can be rude. You can be this. You can be that. You can be insufferable. He will fuck you. But that actually is going is passing nowhere because a man wants peace in his life. He wants someone he can talk to, he can communicate to. And the fact that I saw a lady that after fucking 2 weeks you are drafting contract. What? How bad are you? You know that they're going to leave you, right? This date won't go anywhere because the men will not commit to you people because you people you don't give the values you want in a committed relationship. This not about being submissive, this not about being this, but there's a notion. Some of you are trying so hard that you want a man to be committed to you, but at the same time you want to go out and fool around. This is impossible. How? You can see that lady giving that every 2 weeks send me flowers and stuff. And what do you do in return? You see, left for me, I've said this over and over again. I don't ask a lady what you bring to the table. But in the same aspect, you as if I'm speaking to you, you need to have some values and some what? Well, some attributes to you. Yo, oh,
Old
is that
school ways
crazy?
of dating, it was called courting and marriage that were deemed to be too restrictive and too sexist for modern women. And don't even get me started on this new bull called dating deposit.
She agreed to reschedule on one caveat. He would Venmo her a $50 deposit.
Now, in all honesty, I don't know exactly how prevalent this is, since I've only seen it pop up here and there, but if you're engaging in this, you need to stop right now. Women talk about not wanting to be treated like objects all the time, and then they come up with shit like this.
Duke said she's sent around 6 Venmo requests ranging from $1,500 to $3,000.
Okay, then just agree that's your merchandise.
Which is exactly what a car company does for its cars. Not to mention that plenty of women will flake on guys as well, so then what? Are we both going to pay a deposit on the other person? Because this completely cancels out the deposit. Unless you want to uphold some sort of sexist double standard where only the man has to pay the deposit and women are free to not show. Just like pay for the date, plan the date, ask her out, text her first.
But look, what's wrong with men paying? I mean, it's a first date, they've asked you on the date, they should be honoured to have you there.
Men always pay on my first date. So.
I would.
Well, see, after this, if I ask you out on a date, I invite you, there's nothing wrong with me paying, but the way she's filming, she should be honored. Honored? Who the fuck are you? Why should I be honored in paying this for you? You see, your choice of words and words, you are trying to play like you are the prize. You are not the prize, lady. You are never the prize. I am not honored to have you there. I asked you out on a date because I see that in you. Maybe there's a possibility that I want to move this thing further. First of all, I asked you out. So I'm asking you to take time to come out to see me. And then with the first date, if I ask you out, I'll pay for that shit. But it's not because I'm honored to have you here. No.
Not go on a date with a guy and split.
All right, maybe this sounds a little ridiculous, but like, if I'm giving you my time, I mean, maybe you should pay for my dinner.
So I guess women have no problem at all upholding a double standard, just as long as it benefits them.
Okay, and what about a second date? Does it change then?
Second date is still the man. He should pay.
Again, I'd offer, but I still want the guy to pay.
You gotta love hypocrisy and inconsistency, man. It's fucking everywhere. By the way, if you agree that women want to have their cake and eat it too when it comes to modern dating, then please drop a like on the video and comment down below what you think. Because instead of just slightly tweaking the old system of courting and waiting till marriage, society said fuck it and burned the whole damn thing to the ground, giving birth to hookup culture under the banner of empowering and freeing women.
A man has been able to go out and have a one-night stand, and obviously he's having a one-night stand with someone.
I do have a high sex drive, definitely. I just have like friends who we just basically have sex.
Don't care and you're going out to have your needs met, there should be no shaming and there's nothing wrong with having sex on the first date.
So I would always.
Who cares you have sex on the first date? It is your life, it's your choices, bro. If you believe as a woman, you don't have sex, go for it. To this day, like every time you guys are trying so hard to explain and defend yourself, live your life and live with the consequences of your choices. It's not that hard, bro. It's like you are telling me why you have done what you have done, and you are still trying to convince me to accept you. So men will what agree with your choices and they're okay with it. If other man doesn't like it, that's up to you. And up to me. There's nothing wrong. You having sex with the face as a woman. If it's not something you have been doing frequently, you see, if every fucking phase you're having sex on your face, then now there's something wrong with you, bro. There's something wrong with you. Yes, I would say it. Because there are some instances you have met the guy. And that night, that moment, everything is perfect. It's as if you have known the person for what? For weeks. In that moment, anything can happen. Yes. But if you as a woman, every fucking place that you go, you're having sex with a guy, that means there's something wrong with you, bro. Yeah, there's something wrong with you, yes. And here is the case. During the olden time, first of all, I will court you. Court in the sense that I will talk to you. I will try to convince you. I will try to what profess my love to you to make you see that I want you. Because at that moment, you see, sex was not the forefront. As to nowadays, it is my body, it's my choice. I can do whatever I want. Like the girl, women are having sex left, right, center in this modern era. Oh, the hookup culture, people should go out there. As I already said, she have friends that they have sex. I have sex, that is it. You see, it's not about you having sex drive. Do you know how horny men are? Yes, it, although this is still that says that women are more hornier too, but that's not the case. You need to know how to control yourself, how self control in yourself. What something you must have. But here you are, you want it to kick and have it. Who do you think you are? The entitlement. Like the self belief that you think that you are the prize. When in actual fact you are nothing. Oh yes, you see, that's because society, the internet will say one thing, you are believing it, but at the end of the day, you go on to complain over and over. Why can't I keep a man? Yo, no, why will you keep me when I know of you? When I know of your what? Of your past deeds. When I know that you once told me, you once said that you were around you by what 5 guys in one fucking night. Who the fuck are you, bro? In one night? Yo, are you a porn star? You see, some ladies, you think the world revolve around you. You think that you can mess up. You eat, you go around, you fool around. After you are done, some of you will go around and say you come out and say that you have been baptized. So in the sense that your body count is splashed away. Your past matters, not to judge, but at the same time, it will leave a trail of who you are. Oh, that kind. Ugh.
Want to sleep with someone first before I committed to a relationship.
However, now that they are free to be just like guys, many women want to go back to getting commitment up front and having guys spend time and money on elaborate dates.
I don't even condone drink dates. As a man, societally, he gets paid more, and his time that he has more of because he's not doing hair, makeup, and shaving his legs.
We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see do you hold your chopsticks correctly.
For a woman, it's really important that
Yo, you are mad. You are fucking mad. Like, are you my fucking mom? You're going to go for dinner. I'm going to order food. You're going to see my table manners. First of all, your character is shit. Yeah, it's a shit. Yeah, you see, right now, I'm going to what? I'm going to dissect each of the fucking claims one after the other. Yes. You have something to do, right? And what did that lady say? That you do your makeup. Who asked you to do your makeup? No, first of all, look at my hair. I did my hair. The guy did his hair. The guy smelling good too. You see, some of you are trying so hard on the notion on the basis that you have done your hair, you're wearing nice clothes, you're smelling good. What about the guy? The guy have done the same thing over, but do you see them complaining? Do you see them trying to what? Keep scores, trying to tell you how they're looking? If you're not comfortable, share the makeup away. The guy is sitting in front of you without makeup, though. Is he complaining? You see, you ladies over and over again, you are proving the point that you don't fucking know what you want. You are proving the point that you are ignorant, you are stupid. You are some modern woman. What is modern woman? It's all of you all together, bro. Yes, all of you. You don't understand the notion that in life is a give and take. If you want something, you have to live in a certain way, in a certain way. If one wants to commit to you, you must not live a certain way. You want to eat your cake and have it. You want to go clubbing. You want to be fucking guys left, right, center, and you still want someone to come and wife you up, bro. Nobody says you don't have a life. You can date, bro. But the fact that you are out there, everybody's eating. Everybody's drumming it. Everybody's drumming the kiddie. Everybody's eating left, right. And you come and tell me that I'm done. I want to sit it down. And the guy will ask you a question. What's your body count? You start complaining. See, those to judge you. It's not time to judge you, baby girl. It's a question. The guy have to know.
He's investing from the get-go. Stop saying yes to these low value, low investment dates, okay?
So why exactly would guys want to do this? Because everywhere you look nowadays, you keep hearing how independent women are and that they definitely do not need a man.
I would love to know, what do we need y'all for?
I think women are better than men.
At what?
Everything.
So name two things.
I don't know, I just think we're better.
Women don't need men in order to make money to provide for themselves or take care of themselves.
Well, that's fine and all, but you do realize that that shit actually works both ways, right? Since men also don't need a woman to provide for them or cook for them, since there are hundreds of
You see my guy, why you telling them like men don't need them to cook for us? We have not needed them. You see, a bachelor, the whole point in life that you see, for a man to meet a woman, after I got off my way to look for a relationship, huh? I eat alone. I used to clean my house alone. You see, most of the women know I have to do it alone. If either I'm hiring someone to do it or I do it myself. I've been doing this thing before I met you. You see, you are never needed in the life. Oh. You're never needed. And I made a notion. I have always believed that you woman you can be independent. You you can be what? You don't need men. As you say we are shit. Yeah. The funny thing is that over and over again, it is you guys that are always out there complaining. Yeah, man, you have said it that listen to you. I will go to who I need and who needs me. It's as easy as that. To me, to this day, I will say you will never see me arguing with someone that is saying that you don't need men. Because it's a waste of my time, bro. I will not do it. I will not go back and forth with you. Because first of all, you are not like I don't see you as someone that I want to have that conversation with. To me, you say you don't need a man. It's just yes. It's up to you, bro. I won't go back and forth with you. It's unnecessary.
apps to
Ew.
do exactly that. Which means that technically both men and women don't need each other in a civilized modern world with modern comforts. However, the difference is that men don't constantly scream this from the top of their lungs, and men also don't go home and then make TikTok videos about how lonely they are after just saying that they don't need men.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls don't cry over a boy in a car. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls don't need a boy.
I'm so sick of this. Like, I'm so.
Gorgeous, gorgeous boy, don't cry in your car. Gorgeous, gorgeous boy, don't need a boy. And you are crying and you need a boy. You are crying because of a man. The man said you don't need. You see, every time I watch this video, it is the irony, the contradiction in how you all of you live. Like, I don't need a man. I'm independent. I am this. I'm a boss bitch. I am that. But in totality, yes, if I want to meet a high value man so that I can be is a, a, a stay at home wife so I can take care of the kids and not do shit. So every time I watch this video, Hmm. I just smile to myself. I'll say it over and over on this channel. You women do not know what you want. I will say it again. Women do not know what they want. As I said, they said they need masculine do with a man to lead them. So, as a man, if you are ever going out to date a woman, you see, in the initial stages, it's like you are listening, but you incorporate your style you want. Hey, As I said, the follower will follow the leader. The leader will lead and you'll follow.
Sick of not feeling like a priority to you.
I need somebody to have my back. I do. I'm admitting it.
One of the diagnostic feely things about narcissism is the person takes up the room, right? They take.
I could say I'm a strong, independent woman that doesn't need no man, but I am saying I want a man and I need a man.
Now that is what you call some mixed fucking messaging. So currently, you have modern women wanting courtship and chivalry, but they seem to forget that those two come at a price. Courtship and chivalry existed for a very specific reason, which allowed both parties to benefit from it. Women were getting safety and security of income and access to wealth, while men were able to build a legacy and show their level of success through marriage and children. So clearly, both men and women had a vested interest in finding a long-term partner, and this created a very strict code of conduct for both men and women. That is no longer the case, because even though both men and women have lost some benefits from long-term relationships, it is men who have seen the cost of engaging in long-term relationships rise while losing benefits.
53% of marriages end in divorce in New York State. So if I said to you there's a 53% chance that when you walk out the front door today, you're gonna get hit in the head with a bowling ball, you would either stay inside or at a minimum you would wear a helmet.
Which is exactly why some men are simply playing the field but not committing, while others have completely checked out. And this brings us to the original question, why are men not committing to women, or why are men not even showing up to date these women? Well, there are two main reasons for this. The first is simply women selecting men that clearly do not want commitment. Take this girl for instance.
But every single time this happens, I always tell myself like, oh, you'll get over it, or like, you're over him, it'll be fine, right?
She's a very attractive woman, and she seems to be very nice, a bit crazy perhaps, but still very nice. So I'm sure plenty of guys would love to take her on a date or be in a relationship with her.
My G, you see, I'll say this on. They love the bad boy energy. They love the toxic boy energy. They love the ghosting, the mysterious guy, the nonchalant. Some words that I'm even saying that I find it funny. They're complaining why I did not comment it. As you said, some men are playing the field, and at the same time, they go for the wrong type of dude. You can see clear. And till this day, there's one thing that I always find is funny. Like most ladies, you believe that you can change the person. They believe that no, this is that notion. They believe that this bad boy, I can change him. They want the bad boy to be bad for only here, but when he goes out, he should be good in the sense that so they believe that they can change him to fit that narrative. I can change this guy. So I will date this person. I will try to mold him into the person I want. But here's the case. Do you see how hard it is to change your own mind or something? And you think you can change some people. And some of you walk. This lady in this area, you can see her, she's complaining that hey dude have done something to her. She says she won't go back to me again. She's always complaining, but eventually she'll go back. This are signs of craziness, signs of what? Insanity. You don't know it, bro. How in the hell will I tell myself I'm looking for a wife and I fucking go to a strip club? No offense, so you can find wife anywhere. But how the fuck how those working there will they have wifey wife values? Think about it. I will not tell myself that I want to keep my money safe and I'm working with a bag of what? Let's say what 1 million and I'm writing there. I'm paying music. I have 1 million on me. I have 1 million on me. And I'm walking through the fucking alley. What I get wrong? Some of you you voluntarily walk into what a bad relationship with the notion that you can change your mind, with the notion that I know what I want, I can do it. By the end of the day, you come back crying, broken, damaged. You're asking that you don't commit, and sometimes some guys have seen that it's not worth the effort. Some of you, your character, your attitude, I will say it over and over again. It's insufferable. It is it's purely bad, yo. Oh, oh my God.
But somehow she's getting ghosted non-stop.
I haven't blocked his number and he hasn't texted me since he ghosted me. He hasn't, not once. He ghosted me once and then he ghosted me twice. The second time before he ghosted me, he's like, I want to make it up to you. I want to take you out on a date. I can't stop thinking about you. You did nothing wrong.
Now if we translate this disaster into male speech, then it's very clear she's a dude who has multiple options, all of which are better than her, and he's clearly not done playing with those options. This girl literally has the power to get married tomorrow if she truly wanted, but she chooses that one guy out of many who are willing, who is completely discarding her and treating her like trash. So yeah, you're never gonna find love or commitment if you keep operating this way. It's basically the same situation as George and Anfisa, when he was hoping that Anfisa would one day truly love him.
They say the future depends on what you choose to do today. The Hanwha Canadian patrol submarine can be delivered first, creating new jobs, new partnerships, and enduring economic benefits.
Watch what happens when a 50-year-old man walks DHT naturally for just 90 days. Day 1.
For who he is, and not see him as just a green card and a bag of money.
So basically you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
I don't understand what's wrong about it.
You're simply setting yourself up for failure since the other person
Yeah. I like that video. The girl said, I don't know what is wrong. What's wrong about it, bro? She's being clear with you. If you cannot provide for her, why we still waste the time with you? Nigga, you're with her because she look appealing to you. I'm sure that date is on what 90 days fiance. Yo,
has zero interest in who you are as a person. So the question shouldn't be why are men not committing, the question should really be why are women choosing guys that don't want to? Well, that actually comes down to simple economics. If you want $1 million house or $1 million car, you actually have to show up with $1 million. But when it comes to dating and wanting $1 million man, most women only show up with a cute smile and empty pockets.
What do you bring to the table when you're in a relationship?
Everything?
Why would I qualify myself to you?
What do you bring to the table?
Everything. I bring the whole table. I see so many TikTok clapbacks from both men and women answering this dumb question.
I adore this question because it always comes from men that I have absolutely zero intention of ever even looking at. Why are you worried about what I bring to the table?
Can you imagine? What do you bring to the table? And the guy's like, this. Women would be like, so who pays the bills? And what does your car look like? And what kind of job do you have? And are you going to take care of the family? And do you know how to like fight? Like if I was in trouble, like you're going to protect me? And they'd have a whole list that you'd be checking off. He'd be like, well, you can barely keep up. And they're just like this.
It's pretty funny how all of these so-called boss bitches are ready to rule the world, but they can never answer a basic question like, what do you bring to the table?
I guess this question attempts to investigate someone's value. But the question itself has no value because there is no table.
Anyways, my point is that if you're looking for that specialty guy that meets all of the criteria on your massive fucking list,
Heather bought me her list of requirements, so let's check them out. He must be between 30 and 45, financially stable, no kids, 5'10" or taller, honest, reliable, sweet and kind, quick-witted, romantic, and must never wear
no smoker. Cannot be Nigeria. Never wear sweatpants. Must be a social drinker. No flowers on the face day.
sweatpants. What? Okay, well, we got some more requirements. Must be adventurous, must be humble, must be spontaneous, must be a planner.
You better bring something special to the table to make sure that that guy sees value in being with you.
You see, to me, I always said the whole what do you bring to the table? That question, to me, is this nonsense on both sides. But see, why most guys ask this question because it is like as you are speaking to me, you are trying to watch you ladies when you are speaking to you on your dates, you are trying to check on checklist. You are trying to gauge the guy and see where he is. You are trying to put him at a level. You are asking him, trying to interview him about what he's doing. Some questions that is not needed because and a normal fucking date is trying to know to see whether we are compatible. It has nothing to do what is brought to the table. But the notion is that when you ladies have checklist, you believe that you are entitled. You are looking for how you call your dream man. You are putting requirements and stuff. But I'll ask you, what do you bring to the table? Yes. Well, some of you are being blunt as fuck. You said some of you are there making unreasonable demands. If it doesn't make sense figures, it's not the one. You want high value man. It is when I saw this all these stupid terms, high value man. You must be 6 foot, and while some of you are short as a fucking statue. You are short as it. You see, to this day, if you don't change your attitude, if you don't change your ways, you won't find you'll find someone committed to you. You'll find someone to fuck with though. But see, it comes as Heather said he must 30 and 45. He must be adventurous. And fucking the guy studying old. He must be spontaneous. He must be that. See the fucking requirements. And they will say it just will break the rules of who they actually like. If they don't like you, they'll start making all sorts of excuses, start putting rules in front of you, bro. So at the end of the day, it's not that hard, bro. You smash what you want to smash and leave here and leave them. As you say, you are not using here, you are both using yourselves. After you are done, go out and look for who you want. Look for a wifey material, bro. Let her to go look for what? A dream guy. I'm sure the dream guy exists in her head. That is why it's called a dream. It's called a desire. Go out and desire him. My guy, you should go out and look for who you believe will be your wife. But at the end of the day, as a man, a woman can insult you. A woman can mouth you. A woman can lie on you. A woman can what? Make all sorts of requirements. But a woman can never make you as a man to commit to her if you don't make that your choice. You see, they have the ball in their court at the beginning stage. But you as a man, if you want to marry someone, if you want to be committed a long time, that is when you understand that the power is in your hands, bro. Because that is when you understand they have no power. I say, women, see, you guys should believe in the notion that you hold the power in dating. You see, because I'll say as a man, if you know what you want, if you know the qualities you want in a woman, and you go out and talking to someone, and you see how the way she talks, and the way she carries herself, you will know where she's the one for you. So go out there, boys, guys, Kent, whatever you want to call yourself, go out there. You look for who you want. If you're not interested in marriage, don't do it, bro. But don't give these people the time of the day. I'll say it over again. They didn't know what they fucking want, bro.
Investing time in you and giving up all other options that are just a swipe away. Because if you don't, you're going to get played very hard and it's going to hurt. So like I mentioned in the previous video, why men age like fine wine, men actually have to spend years developing themselves, making themselves much more attractive to women, but at the same time, women are being told to never ever change themselves for a guy and that they are perfectly fine just the way they are.
You? Hey Tone, why should people come to the AI Advantage Summit April 23rd through the 25th?
Yes, you. You're an angel. You're a goddess. Your body is beautiful.
I want you to have a beautiful, soft, amazing life where you're valued and upheld and worshipped and all the things you want. You just feel like a goddess life.
Goddess, goddess, goddess. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous.
Well, that's fine and all if you still believe in fairy tales.
You see, to this day, it is good to self-affirm and shit, but sometimes Some of you, your self-esteem is so fucking low that you're out here saying it. You are beautiful, you are an angel. Don't you believe it yourself? You see, I will say it over and over again, eh? You, as a man, you women out there, you're always on the notion that you are winning, you're on top of the game. As the guy said, as a man, you need to be careful because if you are not, they'll play you and they'll use you. And when they are done, they'll call you gay, they'll call you insecure, they'll call you names. So at the end of that, this is what I'm saying. Go for what you want. If you have demands, then make sure you are at pair with the demands. Because you can't tell me you as a woman you are making 50K a year. You are telling me you're looking for a guy who makes what? Who makes 6-figure income a year, or who make 1 million in a year? How does that make sense, bro? You are trying to leap above over the wall. It will make sense. So go out and look for what you made, but it never work. You women are always trying to aim higher. You are a fucking 2. You are trying to aim for a 8. Does that make sense to you? You are a 2 at most. Aim for a 3 or 4. With makeup is good. You can get a 4, but no. You see, modern dating have what fucked up your mentality that you believe that you are a prize. And as your folk women were saying, go girl, you are this, you are that. But that is not it. By the end of the day, I will say it again. Niggas ain't gonna be committed. Marriage is fucked up. Divorce rates high and shit. So at the end of the day, please be mindful of who you date. See you guys next time.